Hi, I'm Beezy Rieger, and I'm doing another series of Choosing Fear or Choosing Knowing. And this is actually, someone had written a comment on one of my videos on YouTube. And this, I will put a little comment back to that, but I was nudged to make a little video about that. And incorporate it because it's something I feel part of what the person Any Howe had touched on is something that a lot of people may already be feeling and struggling with, and certainly there will be others that have the same. So part of her comment was, and this is her speaking, I've seen my whole life has passed me by, and I've cried for so much wasted time, so much unconsciousness on my part, how I took my family for granted, etc. How many times I choose not to speak up. I am so sorry, and I cry, and crying is like a broken river. It flows, and I feel lighter. But the life has passed, and I live with those results. It does not feel better, but is okay, for at least it is not hidden anymore. So thank you for sharing with that. And for the rest of your comments, I appreciate that. And I wanted to title this short video, Self-Reproach, Turn the Tears to Fill the River of Love. So I understand. I have had occasions where I felt that as well. But if we're having regrets of something that seems wasted, or shoulda dones and coulda, woulda, shouldas, and all of these different things, it doesn't honor you. It doesn't honor the path you've traveled and the magnificent place you are in now, even if you feel you have miles to go. In that journey that you took, that you spoke about, and that the tears you have for, look at the tears a little more closely. Feel and connect with the tears. And you'll see there actually are tears of joy because you have awoken. And you are noticing what's come before and what's now. And you're valuing yourself, your knowledge, your knowing. You're valuing your families, your relationship. You're valuing the moment, the now moment, and realizing that whatever you choose to do with it, you're doing it from a point of choice, from conscious choice, rather than just kind of going through the moves and being on autopilot. And Keegan's lamenting with his stuffed bear about not to do this. So, if you choose, you can turn those thoughts, turn those regrets, turn those, I could have done this or should have done that, or I've lost time, or it's gone. It's not gone at all. It's just a moment. And you're unlimited, and you're eternal. So you'll have a whole pile more of moments. And there's a delicious sweetness in meeting those moments that you are talking about. And the tears, each individual precious drop of that water of life from you, meeting it in a different way. And look at it in one little tear. Pick a tear, put it on your finger, and notice all of the lessons, all of the stories, all of the gifts that are comprised in that. And as you hold it up, let the light shine on it. And the light from within, the light in the sky, the frequency of light, shine in it. And it will refract back to you the energy and the magic that is contained in that one tear, and the emotion, the releasing, the cleaning, the cleansing, the removal of distortion that tear has afforded you. And you'll feel more welling up, and you may encounter many more tears coming forth. But these will be tears of absolute joy and knowing and feeling absolutely unequivocally the love that is pouring in through you and out from source, from your soul. That there are no mistakes and nothing is ever wasted. And there's so much light, knowledge, wisdom, call it what you want, to be gained, to be savored, to be integrated from looking at something that may have given you a regret, or may have brought tears of self-reproach, that may have brought those bitter tears, and you can shift them and fill the river of love. And remember, as you do this, as you contribute this, as you gift this to yourself, you gift this to those that you discussed, your family and others that may have been at what you're thinking is the other end of that regret, or the other end of that, I could have done that differently, or I wasted whatever it was. You've given a gift to them, and you've given a gift to the all, because you're a transmitter. And as you integrate these things, as you shift the frequency of it, as you have a holding going on within inside of you around this, you give that gift to each being in all of Source's multiverses. Because that is something that goes into the collective and the collectives. That's something that goes into the energy stream. As I said, you're now changing the vibration of those tears, and you're filling the river of love. And that is now something that goes out and flows out and courses through every being, in form and non-form, in all that is. And it changes everything. So it's a cause for celebration, the way I hold it, and see it, and have experienced it, and know it. And it's a tremendous gift. So play with it in a different way if you choose, and meet it in a different way. And take a moment to play with one of those tears on your finger, and let your light shine on it, let the light of the day shine on it, and notice what it gifts back to you, what it reflects and refracts back to you. In that connection, be subject to one another, and see what worlds, what communications, what new frequency vibrational neighborhoods open up to you, just in that simple act of noticing and connecting with the tear. I love you.